I'm the one, could you be the one? Shh. Good, good. Good, good. Could you be the one?
Good morning, guys. Welcome to Day 91. I hope you and your family are staying safe and protected, and I also hope, guys, that you managed to have a beautiful and a productive day yesterday. Alright, now today I want to talk to you about something. I want to talk to you about now at our presentations. Once we present the plan to our prospects, our ultimate goal is that we want to be able to sign our prospects up. We want to be able to partnership with them and build the business. We want to be able to get them to use our products and services. Alright, now the thing is this. Not all the time, guys, that you'll be able to sign a prospect up on the spot. Sometimes it will take 2-3 meetings after your presentation to be able to cross them over. All right, now this is where it is called the follow-up. Now a follow-up, guys, you know, if your prospect turns up for a follow-up, you know that there are high chances that they are interested in what you offer them. All right, and ultimately the follow-up is to be able to get the prospect to sit in front of you and clarify their questions and doubts. And if you are able to clarify their questions and doubts and provide them enough information, they will be able to make a decision to cross over and build a business with you or use your products. What I want to do is I want to share with you how I actually handle my prospects to be able to get them to appear for a follow-up. Right now, the first thing we need to take note is this, guys, that the best follow-up is done in the first 24 to 48 hours because it's the freshest in the person's mind. All right, now I like to do this, guys. The moment I finish the presentation with the person, I always like to get the date and time of the next follow-up session. All right, now for some reasons, if this doesn't take place and they will need an extra few more days or they will need an extra a week, now I like to have a conversation with my prospects and get to understand why they need the extra few more weeks. So guys, it's important for us to communicate with them because we need to understand whether, number one, are they genuinely needing the extra few more days, number two, or are they just giving us an excuse. On top of that, guys, we also need to know whether are they going to go back and discuss the proposal that you offered to them to somebody else. Now we need to be able to guide them on that. All right, the next thing I like to do is to edify our system. Now guys, you have to understand our organization Northstar has been here for the last 13 years under the guidance of ABP Kalai, our founder. All right, now guys, it is a strength put together that has a skill set of more than 100 years. Now, if we edify the system, use the events that we have on a weekly basis, monthly basis, use the Let's Talk session, use our presentations that we do in groups to be able to get our prospects to come and ask their questions and get more information. All right, so guys, edifying the system is one of the also the best way to get them to come for a follow-up. I sometimes tell my prospect that, guys, you have not seen enough until you come and listen to the testimonies that some of them will talk about in the event. Listen to some of the business testimonies that are going to be presented only at the event, and you need to be there so that you are able to widen your mindset, get more information that will be actually helpful for you to make a decision. So guys, the next thing I like is to edify my uplines for the follow-up. Alright, which means I will tell my prospect that I have this working business partner who has been working with me and guiding me throughout for the last many years. She's been in the business longer than me. She's successfully built many countries. She's successfully built many teams, and I would like to get an appointment with her to be able to sit down with us and clarify your questions that you have. But this is not a solo game. Use the strength of the team that you have to be able to get you to help with your follow-ups. All right, now the next thing I like to do, guys, is to always ask questions at the presentation. I always like to ask from the product and the business, which is the one that you're more interested in, because I want to know which type of information to send to my prospect. I don't want to overload them, guys. I don't want to send them too many messages, but I want to send them enough information that I can get them to look at and come back to me, and we can have a second discussion on the follow-up. All right, so guys, I hope how I handled my prospects to get them to a follow-up will be able to help you and assist you to get your follow-ups. All right, and guys, I also want to answer this question about how long it is we need to follow up with the prospect. Now, this is some of the questions that some of my teams ask me, right? How long do I need to follow up with this prospect of mine, okay? Now, guys, to me, there is no hard and fast rule of it. To me, it's all about whether I'm communicating with the person. If I'm getting to a different level of communication with my prospects, then means the follow-up will go on. I have follow-up with some of my prospects for more than 6 to 8 months to 9 months, sometimes even a year. And I have successfully signed up these people, guys. And eventually, in that process of 1 year, 6 months, or 8 months, before I even get a follow-up, become better at just understanding them in their period of time, alright? So guys, it is all about us getting better at our communication and getting better at understanding our prospects so that we are able to cross them over, alright? The prospects who become our friends are the prospects who will actually sign up with us, who are actually going to do the business with us, alright? So guys, I hope that helps you to be able to go out there and get more follow-ups and close more people and cross over many of our people out there, alright? So guys, I hope you have the most beautiful and productive day. Take care, guys. Bye.